Tashkent State Pedagogical Institute, named after Nizami, rightfully recognized as one of the leaders among the higher educational establishments of the Commonwealth of Independent States, was founded in 1935. In 1998, it was given the status of a university. It can be said with confidence that more than 3,000 specialized who graduated from the university during the almost 90 years history are actively involved in the development of the education system not only in Uzbekistan but also in various countries of the world. The following facts clearly confirm that university is one of the oldest educational institutions in our country. Tashkent Institute of Culture, Institute of Physical Education, Pedagogical Institute of Foreign Languages, Tashkent Institute of Russian Language and Literature, Tashkent State Institute of Uzbek Language and Literature, Termez Pedagogical Institute under Termez State University, Shahrisabz Pedagogical Institute under Kashgar State University, and Navai Pedagogical Institute were established on the basis of the faculties and branch of the university. The Research Institute of Pedagogical Science of Uzbekistan, named after Koreniyozi, the Republican Scientific and Pedagogical Library and Academic Lyceum work effectively at the university. The university has its own glorious history and traditions. Over the years, hundreds of well-known figures have studied and worked at the university who have made a great contribution to the development of the education system, science, art and culture of our country. Professors and teachers of the university continue the glorious traditions of such literary figures as academicians. Siddiq Rajabov, Shanazar Shabdrahmanov, Erkin Yusupov, Yahya Gulamov, Polat Habibullayev, Mazluma Askarova. Poets and writers: Zulfiya, Maksud Shekhzada, Said Ahmad, Izzat Sultan, Shuhrat, Oktam Usmanov, Turabtola, Rams Babajan, Mir Muhsin, Vladimir Barabash, Cherkes Ali, Olga Grigorieva, Mekembai Omarov, people's artist Malik Nabiyev and others. Today, about 26,000 students study at the university in full-time, evening and correspondence courses. The university trains personnel in 30 bachelor's and 29 master's degrees. Currently, more than 1,000 teachers, including 55 Doctor of Science and about 400 PhD, are teaching and training students. The university has 13 faculties and 52 departments. This is the Faculty of Pedagogy and Psychology. More than 70 professors and teachers teach 1,135 students in such specialties as Applied Psychology and Pedagogy, Faculty of Special Pedagogy and Inclusive Education. 1,260 students study here in 3 specialties: Special Pedagogy, Oligophrenic Pedagogy, and Logopedia. 54 experienced teachers work at 4 departments. Faculty of Preschool Education. Currently, about 50 professors and teachers teach more than 800 students in this faculty. Faculty of Languages. The total number of professors and teachers in the faculty is 53, and the number of students is 1,524. Faculty of Music Education. Currently, this faculty has 2 departments. They are the Department of Theory and Methodology of Music, Performing Arts and Culture. Qualified teachers teach about 300 students. Faculty of Physics and Mathematics. About 1,400 students study at this faculty. Today, 7 professors and more than 30 associate professors, 34 teachers work at the specialized departments of the faculty. Faculty of Vocational Education. 4 departments function at this faculty: Methods of Vocational Education, Engineering, Computer Graphics, Visual Arts and Information Technology. In total, about 800 students study in 5 specialties. Faculty of Military Education. This faculty has 3 departments, in which 16 teachers work. 618 students study here. Faculty of History. 1,300 students study at this faculty. The faculty has 1 academician, 7 professors, and more than 20 associate professors. Faculty of Natural Sciences. From November 2021 to the present, on the basis of a project aimed at improving the financial and technical support of higher educational institutions of the Republic, the Islamic Development Bank, in cooperation with companies from Kazakhstan, Russia, Turkey, allocated funds worth more than 2 billion sums, for which equipment was delivered and installed in the new building of the faculty. Faculty of Primary Education. The department's primary education and psychoeducation function at the faculty, where about 2,000 students study. More than 100 highly qualified professors and teachers teach various subjects. Faculty of Foreign Languages. More than 1,300 students study at the faculty. 4 departments employ 54 teachers, including 4 professors, 2 Doctor of Science, 14 PhD, 9 associate professors, 24 teachers. The leadership of the academic lyceum under the university closely cooperates with the embassies and cultural centers of foreign countries operating in our capital, such as Egypt, the United Arab Emirates, China, Korea, and the USA. Lyceum students have the opportunity to actively participate in these educational programs of science and culture centers operating under the embassies of these countries. This helps them a lot not only in mastering foreign languages, but also in deep study of the culture, history, and art of foreign peoples. Signed on June 21, 2022, the historic decree of the President of the Republic of Uzbekistan on additional measures to improve the activities of Tashkent State Pedagogical University, named after Nizami, identified the topical tasks facing the team. In line with the decree, the university will be transformed in accordance with the international requirements until 2026, and also a comprehensive program for the development of the university and targets have been set. With the purpose of improving the quality of education and bringing it to the level of international standards, systematic work is being carried out at the university. In particular, taking into account international experience, the educational and scientific programs of specialties were improved. The number of subjects that are not related to the specialty has been reduced. As a result of studying the requests and proposals for training personnel, the curriculum included such subjects as media literacy and information culture, inclusive education, hospital pedagogy, and trends and modern approaches in continuous education. In order to develop practical skills and qualifications of students, the hours allocated for practical classes have been increased. Special attention was paid to self-study of students, and the hours allocated for in the curriculum were increased by 10%. Given that the teaching of specialized disciplines in foreign languages is one of the priority tasks, leading specialists from prestigious foreign educational institutions are invited to teach special disciplines in foreign languages. Work is being carried out to strengthen the financial and technical base of the university, create favorable conditions for studying and living for students. In particular, over the past 10 months, educational buildings for 750 seats for students of the Faculty of Foreign Languages and another building for 750 seats for students of the Faculty of Natural Science were put into operation. After a major repair work, the educational building of the Military Pedagogical Faculty for 1,050 seats and students' dormitory for 200 beds were put into operation as well. At the moment, work is underway to build a 1,000-bed student hostel on the basis of public-private partnership. At the expense of the university, the construction of a student dormitory for 400 people and an educational building for 2,000 people will begin soon. In the Information Research Center, which is library of the university equipped with modern equipment, 679 copies of literature with more than 6,000 titles have been collected. Of these, 286, 184 textbooks with 128.94 titles, 428, 358 teaching aids with more than 3,000 titles, fiction literature out of the 119, 37 titles, 629,75 spiritual and educational literature, 21,357 out of and more than 6 titles. Foreign literature, 7,000 out of and 805 titles. Almost 100% of educational literature necessary for students to use in the educational process has been transferred into electronic form. For young people, a room for 5 initiatives: Young Center, Chess Room, the Ensemble Golden Heritage, Pop Group Del Nava, the Student Theatre Studio Zia, the Theatre of Art and Cinema Ijad Khana, in which about 8,000 students show their talent and learn the secrets of art and sports. Tashkent State Pedagogical University, named after Nizami, has 6 student hostels. Their total capacity is 1,840 beds. Dormitories are located in 3 districts. All have education rooms, a gym, a library, a laundry and ironing room, so that students can spend their free time meaningfully. The university has created all the conditions for students to engage in science. About 1,600 students are involved in 61 scientific courses. Systematic work carried out on the basis of carefully designed plan is bearing fruits. In 2022, 1 student was awarded a scholarship of the President of the Republic of Uzbekistan, and 9 students won state scholarships. It should be noted that this figure is increasing every year. 2 students were awarded the Zulfiya State Prize, 6 students became winners of international and Saudi Republican scientific contests, 5 students became winners of international and 58 Republican sports competitions. The university pays great attention to the development of science along with the student education. Currently, the university has 3 boards awarding scientific degrees in the field of pedagogy, psychology, and history. Over the past 9 months of 2022, 85 dissertations have been defended by university professors and independent researchers. This year, Tashkent State Pedagogical University managed to get into the impact ranks, an international rank that assesses the impact of higher educational establishments on the implementation of Sustainable Development Goals. Systematic work is underway to expand international cooperation. Currently, relations have been established with approximately 50 leading educational and scientific institutions in the developed countries of the world. This year, the first graduates from the university, bachelors who studied under a joint educational program with Belarusian State Pedagogical University, named after Maxim Tank, which was among the first in the country. Bachelors are also being trained on the basis of joint educational program with Moscow State Pedagogical University.